Alright, what's up guys? Alaskan Gearheads here. Sadly, just me, not Ayden's day. Hopefully. Probably not anytime soon. But this summer, I do have some exciting plans of hopefully recruiting some other members. Hey, knock it off, cat. But, anyway, I have no idea. I'm just kind of throwing this together because I want to get a video out there. I haven't posted in forever, and I don't have that much more time left until school starts up again. But anyway, I'm currently working on my snow machine. I've got, well, my cat's covering it right now, but right here is, can you move please? Come on, Cookie. Thank you. This is the pull recoil assembly because, you know, it's kind of a staple that just about every single snow machine I have has problems with the recoil pull and the rope snapping because they always sit and I get them used and, well, yeah. I've got some brand new recoil rope here and I'm going to throw this in here and I'm going to throw it back on here. We're going to get it started up. I just threw some new plugs in. I do have to replace this boot. It's really crusty, but it still works. I ran it last season. I ran it this season a little bit. Still works just fine. I also found out that I do have a race pipe and a really nice muffler, or whatever those are called. Don't roast me. I don't know what they're called. I'm not that much nerdy. But I will say this is an absolute beast. I don't remember exactly what it is, but I think I have some of the papers in here. If it says, yeah, you can pause the video if you know any of this. It's the, what? Comet 405E Fulton Street. Oh, wait, no, that's the address. Well, whatever. If you see anything, that's, like, actually, I have no idea. But, move, cat, please. This is the new primary that is going to be going in here because primary in here is completely shot. So, I have a puller on the way. So once that gets here, I'm going to pull that one up. I'm going to bring them both over to Darby's, our local snow machine shop here in Fairbanks, Alaska. And I'm going to talk to them. Hopefully they might be able to hook me up with maybe a nice cool little sponsorship. Even though, like, I am such a small channel. But I want to thank you guys so much for 22 subscribers. I know it's such a small milestone, but I mean, it really warms my heart that there's 22 of you guys out there that are wanting to watch my videos, that are watching them. And my most recent video that I posted, that, I mean, it was just taking this snow machine here down the road and trying to recover the other one, but accidentally breaking that one instead and totaling it basically because, yeah, I could go into detail with that. Actually, I'll do that here in a few minutes after I wrap up with the little bit of detail I have in here. But, yeah, that video got over 1,000 views. I'm so grateful, guys. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much that means to me. But we're going to keep plugging away at this. We're going to get this thing. We're going to start it up for you in this video. Hopefully. Don't quote me on that. I have not slept in the past 30 hours. So I'm very tired. But as you can see, the garage is a complete mess because, well, I've been working on stuff and I've barely had any time. I've been at school and it's Christmas break. I've been rushing. I've been helping my mom at work, helping her with stuff like that. But I want to say, I was at my Christmas dinner, or whatever, not Christmas dinner, but it was some sort of, my aunt and uncle came up from Anchorage to visit for the New Year's. And I want to say a huge thank you to my 8-year-old cousin because I was just sitting on the couch, scrolling through eBay, looking for parts for the yellow 3-wheeler right over there, and trying to find the proper chain for it. I found one, and me being so tired, not realizing it was the right one, him saying, hey, that looks just like what you need, because I went on a rant telling him what I needed, and I kind of was a little frustrated, so I went in hyperfix detail, because that's something I kind of do when I'm a little mad. I go in, like, hyperfix detail. But, yes, hi. You need attention. I'm trying to film, please. But, yeah, he found the part. I'm pretty sure it's going to work because I'm going to show you what was wrong with this over here. So what the dealio was, the rear sprocket right here is a 40 tooth. The front one is an 11 tooth. Now, Yamaha does something very weird here, to where there is barely any room for tightening the chain. And since this is a brand new chain, it has barely any slop. So the part that I found was a 42 tooth rear sprocket and a chain that came with it. And it's bolt up. It's the same exact thing. It's for this same exact three-wheeler. Thank you, eBay, and thank you, David, so much. Hopefully it works. If not, I have no idea what I'm going to do. It's going to be... I really want to rip this thing this winter. Been looking forward to it so much. This thing, I made a mistake on this. Like, granted, it runs great. I love it so much. But I made a huge mistake. I studded the tires. I regret it so much. I only studded the rear tires, but still, it gets so much traction. Honestly, more than it does in the summertime. It took about 2 hours for this tire and an hour and a half for that tire. Just because once I got that one, I kind of got the hang of it. But it took forever to stud those, and I regret every second of it. Or every minute of it, whatever. But because it doesn't slide around, it's not as fun. But I want to get that thing going. That thing's super fun, but I don't ever get to ride it because it's my mom's. Occasionally I do, but yeah. But now I'm going to talk about the totaled snow machine. So, I'm not going out there right now. I might piece together some footage later tomorrow when I go out. Probably not. Maybe. Probably not. Because it's covered in snow and buried back behind the snowplow berm. Because I've already plowed like twice. But anyway, the story is, I took that snow machine right there with my buddy Daniel. You can go watch the video. It's actually a video that got 1,000 views. Thank you guys so much. And me and Daniel broke the red one. Granted, it was already pretty much on its way. But the steering, I hooked it up. I was dumb. And I put the strap through this and through this at the same time. And then I looped it to one and hooked it, this strap exactly. And I hooked it directly to this. So when I drove this, yanked it, both of the skis went inwards on each other. And, well, this one's so dense I can't really give a good example. But basically, there's a bracket in there that holds this in, and it's a steel bracket mounted on aluminum. And that steel bracket ripped out the aluminum housing. And you can't weld steel to aluminum, so I can't fix that. So it's pretty much totaled. But the engine runs like a top. The engine runs amazing, and it's got some pretty good power. The best part is air-cooled too. So, another thing I haven't touched on much, my four-wheeler. It's buried in the back because it's blown up. I got the new chain on, and I got the new sprockets on, but since the chain launched into the case, I'm guessing some sort of fragments from the case got in there, did something, and it just blew up. It has zero compression at all. I checked the rings. The rings are completely gone. The bottom side is destroyed. The engine is completely toast. So, my plan is, I don't want to spoil too much, but I'm basically going to take the parts from this. I'm sure you already know where I'm going with this. But I've got a really okay, not good, but really okay quad with a bad engine and a really good snow machine, or a really bad snow machine with a really good engine. And I'm a pretty darn good welder. I'm taking welding class. So I'm going to make the two into a go-kart. And it's probably going to be insanely fast. It's probably going to be as fast as that thing. It's going to keep up with my mom's car over there. It's going to be a death trap. But anyway, yeah. I guess the next thing to do is just get into wrapping this up. So, I mean, we're almost out of time since I'm not since I'm not monetized or whatever it's called yet, since I'm not verified, I can't go over 15 minutes, so I've been yapping for 10 minutes. But yeah, I'm super excited for this. This is kind of like an update, so I'm gonna start a time lapse showing this. That way you can at least show, or actually no, I'm not, because this is gonna be a pain in the ass. But I'm gonna button this up. The next clip you see is gonna be this thing running, hopefully. You saw it for yourself. It's not a myth. She runs. And honestly, she sounds pretty good. Now, she's gonna sit for a little bit. Next thing on my list, I'm gonna actually, it's really smoky in here, goddamn. Next thing on my list, I'm gonna put some coolant in here. I'm gonna top off oil. I'm gonna obviously have to put gas in it, but I'm not gonna do any of that until I get the brand new primary clutch on here. So, without further ado, thank you very much for watching this video, and thank you very much for helping me hit my goal of 20 subscribers before 2025. So, if you would like this video, or you like any of the other content, or you want to see me do something similar like this, or have an idea of what you want me to do in the future, drop a comment below, hit the like button, and please, please, please subscribe. It would literally help me out so much. And thank you very much for watching, and have a blessed New Year's and Merry Christmas. I know it's late, but Merry Christmas.